So 3 things that we think are doable, will make change, gives rise to a new politics, right? So number 1, we're joining the dots. We're creating the network of networks. So we want all of you to sign yourselves into the alternative, make yourself known, tell us about what you're doing, okay? And then pass that on with your friends. We're going to create a map, which is going to start local, it's going to go global. Naming, placing the very things that you are doing that are creative projects. I want to see the rise of a new politics based on everything we've talked tonight, which is to do with the creative, the human, and all these values that Uffe has described. We want to put you on the map, and so we want to see the map, okay? And every day, we're going to do the daily alternative. So one of you will get your moment in the spotlight, okay? You will be the daily alternative. And then this will grow. We'll see day after day after day, we'll see that there are alternatives. It doesn't have to be this way. Okay, so will you join us in doing that, please? Yes. Okay, thank you. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to do this laboratory movement. So this is a laboratory. You are people mostly from London. Some of you come from outside of London. It's a certain kind of laboratory that was appropriate for today. But the kind of laboratories we're going to do for the next year are going to be appropriate to wherever it is. Okay? We want the laboratories to spring up from the local communities, from people. It could be small laboratories, it could be large laboratories. They're not going to be they're going to be fun like this, it's going to be human like this, but they're also going to be facilitated so we give rise to stuff. We want to really give rise to new political ideas. So we're inviting any of you who are creatives to come and help us design these laboratories. And it's going to be a laboratory movement. And we know this works because that's what happened in Denmark, right? And Denmark, through laboratories, actually came up with what counts as, and what's going to be, what we want to be, a new politics. And we want you to be in it, right? And the third thing that we do is we want to show, okay? At the moment, we're all bombarded by images. People are bombarding us with their images on a daily basis, whether it's headlines, whether it's, atrocious pictures, whether it is, pictures of, clusters of powerful people talking to each other. These images are like in our faces all the time. We need to show something else. It's a show thing, right? So whether you're artists or whether you want to document something that you're doing locally, we need to provide the images. We need to show. And in particular, we want people to think about the future. We want people to have some idea that what's in front of us is going to be exciting, it's going to be fun, it's something that we are collectively going to be looking forward to. So we want to show a future we can all look forward to, right? So if you can show, please send them to us. And this is what the website is for, but it's much more than the website. We're doing meetups on the ground, we're doing laboratories like this, we're going to create spaces. It's by being together and being like this that we can create a new politics. Okay?